welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's getting dark, it's late, we're closed. Everybody's gone. I'm here just finishing up. Just gonna record this video real quick on the way out. But today on the way here, I actually had to go by my grandmother's house this morning to do something, and then I was driving to work here to the store, and there was a yard sale. Stopped at this yard sale and I ended up buying some stuff. There's actually 2 yard sales. It's a Thursday morning, so you know there's a few yard sales on Thursdays, but there was 2. One of them, and then I drove literally about 100 yards down, and there was one on the other side of the road. But let's walk this way, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the store. I know everybody always likes to see footage of the store and everything, so I'm going to take you all the way to the back to show you what I got. But on the way, we'll walk through, and as you can see, we're all decorated for Halloween. We're selling pumpkins. Let's come up through this way, and we got all these little tiger stripe pumpkins for sale out here. But let's go in the store. Normally we got clothing racks out here, we got big rolling racks out here. They're all down the aisle. Like all those clothing racks that are kind of blocking this aisle, they would normally be outside when we open up. We lock this behind me so no one follows me in here. You don't want that at night. They end up having somebody come in the door, because they'll come. People just come walking up, and even when it's locked and it says closed, they'll yank on the door seeing if it's unlocked. But yeah, that's all the clothes from out front. Let's go this way. We got some pumpkins inside here too, and then all these racks that are down right through here would normally be out there on that side. Lots of furniture. This furniture is all from, this is from the unit that that bedroom set and that bedroom set, the one that had the big Michael Amini bedroom set, which was right here, but that thing sold. It's gone, so we just keep refilling. You make it, hole comes and you just plug it in over and over and over again. But let's come back this way into the auction area. We're all ready. This is the auction area. It's all full, ready to go. It's Thursday night. Tomorrow is preview day. People can come and preview the auction, and the auction starts closing at 12 noon. It starts closing. And if you're curious, I get this question all the time. Unfortunately, it's local only. We do not ship the items, so you would have to be close enough to come here to Dallas, Georgia to pick this stuff up. But all the bidding, people come and preview tomorrow. All the bidding takes place online tomorrow, and then pickup and payment is on Saturday. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I got. I showed up at this yard sale. It said Mancave items on the sign, and he had a bunch of beer signs. See all this beer stuff? I bought all this beer stuff from the yard sale. I mean, I don't know nothing about beer signs much. I mean, I've sold a few of them, but I'm definitely not an expert, and you know. But you never know. When you're out there hitting yard sales and stuff, you just got to be ready for whatever happens, whatever gets thrown your way. But I started just kind of, when I first got there, he had all this stuff kind of laid out, and those back there laid out on a tarp. And I started just kind of make a pile at first, and my pile kept getting bigger to where it was, you know, more than half of the signs. So I was like, I should have just asked you how much for all of them. And then I was like, well, how much for all of them? And we came up with a price. I paid $500 for all the signs. So hopefully I'm going to do all right. I think I will. But let's start back here. We got the big Bud Light hanging sign here. This is the kind that you'd see over a pool table. Very nice. It works. It's, you know, it's the one that you kind of plug in. It comes on. It's great. I don't know if you can see how long this thing is. It's like 4 feet long. We got another hanging light here. It's Coors Light. It works. Little blow up football. Now this one he kind of just threw, after I'd already pretty much bought everything. He said he had this one in the garage, but it's broke. He's like, you can have it if you want it. So I was like, yeah, I'll put it in the auction and people will bid on it. He said this was his favorite sign and all, but him and his son were moving it and it got broken, so it does not work right now. And then we got this Budweiser. This is kind of cool. It's a hanging light. You plug it in and it's supposed to look like a stopwatch. It does come on and it does work. The face needs a little bit tightening up in there. It's kind of falling in, but it comes on and it works. And you have this little medallion with a light that kind of hangs. So it would kind of like swag, and that would hang down and swag again, and then that would hang down. Let's go over this way. We got a Miller Lite Falcons thing here. All right, we got a Coors Light Beer Wolf sign. This lights up and it does work. You know, this is kind of nothing special. Light up sign on the light beer, light up sign on the Lowenbrow. A couple other items down there, little tins and stuff. Coors Light sign, plastic bank. We got a button. This thing right here is like kind of like a plasticky cardboard, but more plastic Budman. And I think this thing's kind of rare. I think this thing is actually worth a few bucks right here. Crown Royal. Got a just couple, you know, metal collectible stuff. Now this thing right here, this is cool. Michelob Hamm's beer. When you plug it in, it lights up, and then this thing would rotate right here, and these little things hanging down would turn and change the image. All right, so it lights up. The only bad news is that does not turn, but it could be fixed. Somebody could, you know, open that up, and there's probably a little small motor in there and change it out. But the good thing is the pictures are still there, because I've looked online and I saw one that had, it was missing the pictures, and I think it sold for $150. One that was all good, everything was good. I think it was like 400 and some change it sold for. So I don't know, $200, $250 is probably what it's worth to the right collector. Heineken sign. Some of these are metal, like that's plastic, that's metal, that's metal. Coors Light, Seagram's. All right, this Bud Light neon, this thing works. I had them plugged in, and I'm not going to go plug them back in. I'm getting ready to go, but this thing works great. All the neon works. Schaefer beer, this lights up. It's just a red light that comes on in there. More metal. This is all metal. Little bottle openers. We got the Bud Light. It's the glass mirrored sign with the chalkboard. And this little light up bar sign, it works. Another metal sign here. And then you got this Coors Light sign. This thing works. It lights up and this thing turns, kind of like a barber pole. So you would mount it on the wall there, and then this thing just rotates, you know, as it's, you know, lit up there. But that's all. Like I said, $500 for everything. There's like almost 40 pieces here, so let's just, you know, let's just say 30. There's more than 30. At $30, if I averaged $20 a piece, that would be $600. So that would be like the bare minimum I need to average, you know, really hoping it's, you know, a little bit more than that. But for me not to lose on this stuff, you know, definitely have to average, you know, at least $20 to make a little bit of money. But maybe I'll get some bidding action going and get some good bids on some of this stuff and pump that average up and really make some money. But we'll see. That you never know what you're going to find out there at the yard sales. Just got to be ready to jump on whatever opportunity. Definitely wasn't looking to buy a bunch of beer signs today, or really at all ever, but that's what I got. We'll see how it turns out. But just a quick little video showing what I picked up today. More storage auction videos to go, definitely. We're out there buying them all the time, and everything else to do with the resale business. Give us that thumbs up. Leave a comment. If you haven't already and you want to see more videos about the resale business, then subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one.